Hello, welcome back to my channel. It's Francis at All Grown Up. It's a bit of a funny one. I want to talk about, and I'm not going to call it what it's normally called, I'm going to call it resting witch face. Do you like it? I love that. I love all these puns. Since I started this channel, it's obviously I've had to look at the videos before I upload them and things like this, and firstly I thought, is that how I talk? It's so weird. Anyway, apparently that is how I talk, it's fine. But also I noticed that when I talk about something a bit more serious, my face goes really in this resting witch face situation. When I concentrate, I can't do it now. No, I can't do it. But when I concentrate, I'm all in. I'm very much concentrating. And I look at it and I just think, but that's not how I feel like I am on the inside. So I don't know what this video is about really. I think this is more about how we perceive ourselves, how we think we are showing ourselves, and how we actually are. And if we want to do something about it, what can we do? So I've been thinking about this, and I like smiling, but I often think that I'm smiling when I'm not, and I'm concentrating. And so when I'm concentrating and I really do look very miserable actually. So I don't look like I'm resting any kind of face. I'm just like, I'll try and do it. No, I can't. Or I'm laughing today just because it's a silly topic. But then on the other hand, this is how we are. And some people, aren't they? Some people are much more kind of upbeat in their face, and they just smile a lot more, or when they are resting and they are just focusing and concentrating, they just have this kind of uplifted face. And others of us are more kind of like anyway, I find this whole situation amusing, and it's really interesting how much I'm learning about myself whilst I do these videos, because obviously I'm doing them for other people, hopefully to lift people and make people have a more uplifted life and a more peaceful time and happier. But yeah, I'm learning loads. It's brilliant. Who said can't teach an old dog new tricks? I think we can. I'm learning all the time, obviously. I'm learning tech-wise, I'm learning how to create these. And I'm just generally learning about how I come across a little bit as well. It's interesting. So what's your resting bit? Oh, sorry, nearly. What's your resting witch face? And yeah, is it a thing that you're bothered about, or are you not? I remember once somebody took a photo of me, and I was knitting. I was really concentrating, and everyone around me was smiling, and I had my concentrating face on, and it looked like I was having a horrible time. But I know that at that point I was happy. So yeah, I'm going to start working on my resting witch face. So in the next videos you'll see me hopefully smile more from the outside, because I'm always smiling on the inside. There we are, a little bit of a fun one to lighten the mood, hopefully. I'd like you to go to the mirror, look into the mirror and do your normal face and see what that's like, and then change it to your smiling face and see what that's like. Because of course if we smile more, you get the happier hormones going through the body, so it's always a good thing. And you don't have to do the pretend smile either, like that one was. But just generally smiling, just lift the corners of your mouth a little bit. If you're feeling a bit gloomy, if you're feeling a bit low, then just start smiling, and eventually you will start to feel a bit better. So there we go. Resting witch face or smiling face, which do you prefer? Okay, lots and lots of love. Please subscribe and like and do all the nice things. Share this with somebody who maybe has a bit of a resting witch face, who may benefit a little bit from this silly little video. and it might make them smile. So this is all I'm doing it for. Have a wonderful day. Check out my short on YouTube, also on Instagram, and yeah, come along for the ride. So have a wonderful day. Lots and lots of love. Mwah.